do you reckon? You want to take him? Looks alright. I'm going to shoot him from here. You kick. You want to get closer. It's a long shot. I've lost him now. You reckon you get him? It's a long fucking shot. Tell me if you're going to shoot. I'm filming. That's him. He's fucking big. I'd go get closer. Make sure you got a good kill. You got him? He's in that, he's just near that tree. There's another one, here he goes. He's going to circle. I reckon you get a good shot of him. Coming down close, I reckon you get a shot further you across. I want to go down closer. That's a shame. He's got beautiful tops and he's got a left brow, really only short. You can see he was chasing the hinds around everywhere. And that's the reason. See, that's with his head. You can see beautiful tops. Oh,
yeah,
that
left
nice. Brow is just. That's a little bit of. I suppose not looking at him long enough. That's the thing. We seen him. And I was more interested in filming him, and Dennis was more interested in putting lead into him. So, but anyhow, he looked magnificent up the top. We seen him walking through and that. But he's a small-bodied animal for a stag, isn't he?
He is. He has got a small body.
Be interesting to have a look at the footage.
Yeah.
Look at those tops. Beautiful. And
oh, shit, our tops, yeah.
All his energy's gone in there, but look at that. You see in the rut. We've got a doe just underneath the cherry tree there, and there's another deer down to the left of it. This is right over the other side, so they're here. Dennis? Hi, my name's Reg Gordon. I've been an avid stalker of Sambar deer for 30 years and been filming the deer for the past 15 years. The best of Sambar stalking will have a lot of new footage that I've taken in the last 5 or 6 years, and then I'll have Hi, my name's Reg Gordon. I've been an avid stalker of Sambar deer for the last 30 years. Been filming them for the past 15 years, and hopefully the footage you're about to see on my new production, Sambar Best of. Fuck! Hi, my name's Reg Gordon. Stop. Gonna be you fucking all day, I can tell.
It's filming.
Yeah, I know. Hi, my name's Reg Gordon. I've been an avid stalker for 30 years. I've been filming the deer for Stop. Hi, my name's Reg Gordon. I've been an avid stalker of deer for the past 30 years. Been filming for the last 15 years, and hopefully some of the footage you're about to see on my new production, Best of Sambar Stalking, will put you well on the road to success hunting the sambar. Hi, my name's Reg Gordon. I've been an avid stalker for 30 years. Been filming the sambar deer for 15 years. This new footage that you're about to see, the best of Sambar stalking, will have some of my new footage and some of my most memorable footage, a collection of my new. Okay, just let it go. Hi, my name's Reg Gordon. Hi. Hi.
Look at me.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Reg Gordon. I've been an avid stalker of Sambar deer for the past 30 years. Been filming the deer for the last 15 years, and hopefully this new footage you're about to see on my new documentary, Best of Sambar Stalking, will encourage you and entice you to be successful in your quest for hunting the sambar. You will have a combination of new footage and some of my most memorable footage. That was good. I felt better. I was just sort of, this little bit of footage you're about to see was probably the start of my hunting with the camera. No, it's all right. Keep it going. This bit of footage that you're about to see was of a stag that I observed coming in from the top. I was coming over the top and I happened to look down, glass this particular area, and I happened to see a bit of movement in between some coprosma. There was a small stag, and this is the footage you're about to see of this stag with a hind in estrus, which I filmed for probably a good 30 minutes with footage that I captured.
So enjoy this little bit. No, I don't need to put that on, do I?
No, didn't say that.
This bit of footage you're about to see is of a hind and its calf, which I got fairly close to. I stalked in really close. It was an eventful day really, because I'd seen a really good stag prior to this footage, and I had to get around her. So at the time, what happened was I ended up filming her and getting in close with the camera. At one stage I got within 12 feet of her, and you'll just notice on the footage how she stomps her feet. How's that?
That's good.
Okay, keep it going. This little bit of footage, this bit of footage you'll see is of a big malform. I'd been up, went on a backpack trip on my own. I just went in purely just film this particular trip. Set up camp, proceeded down onto some rocky bluffs. Should I say that? Okay. Proceeded down on some rocky bluffs and...
Let's start again from scratch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This little bit of footage you're about to see of this malform stag is quite a unique head actually. Yeah.
Keep your eyes up, look at me.
Yeah. This stag footage is about to see of an old malformed stag with a unique head, and I'd gone in backpacking this particular trip for 4 days, set up camp and proceeded to go down onto some bluffs, looked down with the glasses, and I was watching a stag walking up. He come up the side a little bit, and then he was feeding and browsing in some unaware of my presence at the time, and caught some nice footage of this stag. And as you progression of this bit of footage, you'll notice that the stag does get does know that I'm filming him, but under the circumstances, you'll see the characteristics of a mature stag, how he slinks away. It's very noticeable with big mature stags, and it's quite interesting to the hunters starting and hunting. This is how the big stags slip away from you. Stop. This bit of footage you're about to see is taken in August, and it's right in virtually a good prime time for hunting the big stags, and it's quite interesting to watch this footage because most of the times he's walking away from me and he looks a massive animal, and most people who see this footage would say this stag is a big stag. He was a good stag, but he wasn't as good as what most people would make out. So you may think you've got a 30 incher or a 28 inch in front of you, and sometimes it can be a bit misleading. But watch this footage and you may learn the difference between, as you'll see, I actually took this stag with the rifle, and you'll notice that he's an exceptional head for evenness, good formation, symmetry. He's got nice tops, beautiful brows, and just enough to get the blood pumping, mate. It was really good footage to watch this stuff. My old mate Dennis there, he was pumped. All right. This evening we'd had a bit of rain, and actually it was still raining. I got pretty wet doing this footage. No?
Don't cross your arms.
Hey. This bit of footage you're about to see on this exceptional stag was, I couldn't wait to get up the bush actually, because we'd had a lot of rain. Well, too much rain actually, but we had storms. But being so keen, I went out, got wet, and there was that window of opportunity, I suppose. It stopped raining, and I've seen about 8 or 9 deer altogether, and happened to be glassing one particular patch, and next thing I see this beautiful stag contouring up, and proceeded to thrash and cane the living daylights out of a bush, which you'll see, and then, which you mightn't see on here, I might cut it particular thing, but there was actually 2 good stags, and you see what they were doing when there's a hind in estrus. You see how they behave, and it's quite interesting. for anyone who's hunting these animals, patience does pay off, and if you have a little bit of control, it can be fruitful. This particular evening, I went on for just an afternoon hunt. We'd known that there was a couple of good stags in the area. Week prior, we got good visuals on this stag, but like anything, good stags don't hang around for very long. Normally, they hide during the day. But this particular afternoon, I decided to go up. We'd had a bit of rain. Actually, we had storms, and I still went up. I cut into the gully where I reckon the stag was holding up, and I went in as I was walking down, just sneaked my way down, just carefully glassing the area. It started raining, which made a bit of a bugger because of when you're filming deer, the cameras don't like rain. So I proceeded just to glass for a little while, and I spotted the stag, waited, and actually captured him contouring up towards some bushes where he started rubbing some bushes, and another stag come in, another stag of probably equal proportion, maybe a bit overspread compared to that one. He was actually bigger, I'd say, looking at him without having him on the ground to put a tape measure over, but both exceptional heads, and yeah, I was lucky enough to capture this moment. It's quite interesting to watch this footage because it could help you a long way in your footage. Could help you a long way in. I can cut that.
Success.
If you watch this footage, it could help you. Could help you a lot with your hunting because just the observation, not to shoot the first thing you see, just to have a lot of patience and control. I mean, control is very important because I think you only get control as you get older and more mature, because the thing is excitement. There's no doubt about sambar hunting. It does excite us, and it's the reason we do it. But this could help you just by watching this footage. Just have that patience to hold back, and there's always more deer there to look at. Fuck that right up.
So, Reg, what do you think's the biggest downfall, most hunters suffer in stalking sambar?
From personal observation, just talking to a lot of stalkers, it's probably not having patience. Patience is probably one of the most things. Blokes like to go into the bush and hunt and virtually walk around aimlessly. They're not, they come back to camp at night and say, "Oh, gee, you've seen all this sign and all that," and I'd say, "Well, how come you didn't stay there?" He said, "Well, didn't see anything." And I said, "Well, your deer were there." It's personally, from my point of view, is lack of observation. Why move if you know the deer are there? Keep high. Keep high and observe. Whether you've got the use of binoculars or not, if you haven't got binoculars, still, you know the deer are there. Wait them out. It's no good going trying to hunt in the thick stuff. You're just going to go in there and push them out, and they're going out. They're normally on the tail end of seeing a ginger ass going. And I don't believe in that type of hunting. Someone shooting aimlessly into a bush and thinking they've just seen something, because that's very dangerous. A good stalker, identify your target. Switch off.
So what's your favourite type of hunting? Your preference. Like, you get some fantastic footage. How do you do it? What kind of areas do you look for? How do you get into those areas?
Well, most of my footage is in National Park, Alpine National Park, where we are now. Perfect. How many deer we've seen this weekend? You've shot that beautiful head there.
We haven't actually counted them up yet.
Yeah, probably seen between us for the last 2 or 3 days. We've seen 30 or 40 deer. That's a secret. It's no good going hunting sambar where there's no deer. So that's the primary objective, is to go somewhere where there's deer. Then it comes down to hunting quietly. observation again, always go back to observation, and patience. Just, if you know the deer are there, just wait them out. A lot of my hunting is, it's quite, people say don't go hunting with Reg, he's pretty fit bloke. That's not really the case. I mean, a lot of my hunting in a day, I might only walk to get to where the deer are. I might walk 2 or 3 k's, and then most of the day I just hold up, just do what the Sambar do, just hold up, observe. I know they're there. Wait, critical times, time factor is another thing. Afternoon, morning, when the deer are most active, when they're moving. Another thing is, most people think deer are moving around like we are, walking around aimlessly. Sometimes that can be the case, you know, from where, especially in the peak of the rut. But most times, they've got their arse out and their head down, browsing. And to an inexperienced hunter, they just walk past, don't even notice it. And if the deer do notice you there, most times they're watching you. They watch you walk past. That's it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay. We've got Dennis here, this recent backpack trip. He's taken this fine overspeed head. At the time, both are pretty excited about it.
Yeah,
Anyhow, Dennis is going to do a little talk on it. Beautiful tops, mate. Beautiful tops.
No, we walked into this spot, first day in, set up camp, went for looksy, and I seen some movement out the front, so I thought, oh, well, you know, we'll drop down and see what's around, and spotted a couple of stags. There's, you know, some small ones in amongst them. And then Reg has looked up this gully and gone, oh, I've never seen him so excited, like a kid at Christmas time. Like I said, you know, it's like wouldn't be normal, you know, if you didn't. And he's seen this bugger walking around like this and these fantastic tops just working its way through the scrub, and I thought, oh geez, you know, hopefully he'll come out. And he circled up, dropped over the top a little bit, and then come down to where these hinds were. And
we had to wait though. Remember, we had to wait.
Oh, we had to wait quite a bit. I thought he'd actually gone and laid up in that big stuff.
30 minutes, I reckon, before he come out.
Yeah.
A lot of other deer come out. Normally the biggest stags don't come out
till close to dark.
Yeah.
I reckon he actually come out early because he was chasing that hind. It was in estrus, and I reckon he's probably popped up maybe a little bit earlier than normal if he had been more cautious, like as per normal. But he's come out and just try to get the shot on video, and sort of a bit of breakdown in communication.
Yeah, a little bit of teamwork needed.
bit of teamwork when they're going astray.
In one way, we look back in hindsight and say, well, that was the excitement of the chase, wasn't it?
Oh, it's part of it, yeah. But anyway,
we did get a little bit of footage in.
We did get a little bit of footage of him. So.
We got a bit, yeah. But I thought Reg was filming, and I thought I would, you know, like we set it up and really busting to get the kill shot on video. And I thought Reg was filming, and Reg was still looking for the deer, and I was going, oh, he's right, I'm going to shoot now. And I've got to admit, I was pretty excited. And looking at him, but the funny thing about this deer is, he had such a small body on him, which just made the antlers look so much bigger, and it's just a bit of an educational
thing,
thing,
fairly
really.
Impressive, but that's
he
the
did,
thing. Yeah. It's hard to tell until you got him on the ground, and from behind you couldn't see that on his right. You notice on his brow tine.
There.
It's not a malformation. It's just well, you could say it is a malformation to a degree. It's not uniform, but definitely got magnificent tops for a young animal. His body wasn't much bigger than a spiker.
I know. It's just like I can remember looking at him through the scope, and all you can see these antlers, which nearly, you know, they laid back right past his rib cage.
Yeah.
You know, when he's like this moving around, and geez, I'll tell you what, I looked at him through the scope and I thought, holy snap, he's big, you know.
I could see the excitement in your eyes.
Yeah, I was excited. I haven't been that pumped in a long time, you know, and so I took the shot, and he's taken off, and there was just deer screaming everywhere.
I might have caught that a bit.
6 or 7 deer were flying everywhere, and he's taken off, and I was looking for him, thinking, oh, you know, he's running. If he stops, I'll get another one. And he did a 180 and ran straight back to where I'd shot the first time, and just boom, stopped side on, and then whacked him high in the shoulder and dropped him. And I measured on the GPS, 176 metres.
Which is roughly around about
200.
Yeah, close to 200.
Yeah, and I
Without
took
having
him.
to calculate it.
Took him with my trusty old mountain rifle, which yeah, beautiful. Like, personally for me, it's the bee's knees. I've shot a few stags now. Yeah,
Perfect for this type of hunting here.
Backpacking, yeah, you like
Light.
nice, lightweight.
I mean, you aim in the right spot, mate. They shoot straight.
Well, that's it.
It doesn't matter if you could have $1 million gun in your hand, and it's the operator that's got to pull a shot. It's only a tool. Good.
I think a big thing as well is familiarity with your firearm.
Yeah, true.
Like, yeah, they always say, watch out for the man that only owns one rifle, because I'll tell you what, he can shoot it. And
that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, really.
So,
I mean, I know a lot of guys have got rifle for this, rifle for that. It's pity you can't just, if you want to go and shoot a few foxes, you could just whack a different barrel on it.
Yeah, that's right. It would be nice. But no, dead set. I think it's the bee's knees. It's 30.06, and yeah, it brings them down. No doubt about it. Doesn't matter what you hit them with. It's where you hit them that counts. And my preferred point of impact is high in the shoulder, right on the central nervous system, destroy the spine.
Well, I got you here while I've got you talking. It's probably interesting. I've got Dennis instead of me, but doing the talk. But we notice as soon as the deer here become
very, very toey.
Yeah. Once they know you're here, maybe not so much the shot, but a lot of it's your scent. Your scent being around, and once you lay your scent around, the deer become very toey, inclined to, or reluctant to move a lot. Like we see when I first walk in these areas, and there's been no hunting pressure at all, and the deer are very relaxed, feeding. You catch them out fairly regularly.
Yeah.
Feeding. Now, we seen what this morning. We just went down for a bit of a look, and we seen only 3 deer.
Yeah, 3 deer walking up the other side.
1 stag in 2 days.
Yeah.
So
it was very surprising actually, because some of the other areas, like down the other end there, there's quite a bit of hunting activity down there, and there's always plenty of deer in there, and you always seem to see deer.
Yeah.
Even if there's been one taken 2 or 3 days before, or the day before, there's always deer in there. But coming in here and firing 2 shots, and then still spending the rest of the weekend looking around to see what other deer are about, it's just, I reckon it must be because they're not used to hunters in remote areas where you can backpack in like this, that the impact of a shot is tenfold on them. They panic, and then they just go to ground. And yeah, at the front where we got in the other day, haven't seen a deer there, but over in the other areas, we've seen a couple.
How's it feel, mate? Just think the best is yet to come.
This is the hardest bit.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I could get up to those bluffs, mate. That's hard to get up between those rocks.
Oh shit.
We're only 10 minutes into the walk and he's knackered. I shouldn't laugh.
What's taking you so long?
Because I'm old and had it. We're nearly to the top.
We're just back at the car after the ordeal of walking out. Dennis is getting his head off the backpack. Just had a night drink. This beautiful area. There's the head there. That's a good side.